Everybody, it's Richard here. How you doing? I hope you're all keeping well, and I hope you're all, just helping to look after each other in these difficult times. And it now seems like there might be a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, so that's really great news for everybody. So I'm here today, and it's with another great competition for you all that you can get involved in, particularly if you're pretty much restricted at home, and do things that are quite creative, do things that can get you out and about around the house, maybe in your local area. So this competition, there's a great couple of prizes on offer, so I hope you get quite a few entries in for us, and we really want to enjoy looking at your pictures because this is a photography competition. Okay, now as you can see, I've got a fairly big camera here, but you don't need a great big camera. You can probably use your mobile phones, or if you've got a little digital camera, they'll be perfect for what we're going to do. Okay, so the competition is quite straightforward. It's winter and we're coming up to Christmas, and so the theme for this competition is going to be Christmas and winter. Okay, so I want to get you just to think a little bit about what kind of images you can take, and I'm going to show you a few examples just to kind of give you some ideas, but of course you can use your own ideas as well. Okay, so let's have we'll scroll through a couple of pictures here and we'll have a look at them and see what you can maybe get inspired by. Okay, so you can see from this first image that we've got, this is a beautiful winter scene. It's probably likely that we're not going to get any snow at this time of year, but as you can see, lights on trees, fantastic. So have a look around because there's lots of Christmas lights around at the minute. Maybe there's some in your street. There's a fantastic image there of a tree. You might not be putting a tree up in your house, but there's lots of trees elsewhere. Even if you go into town, you'll see trees in shopping centres, and you'll see trees in shops, and you'll see one down at the city hall. So Christmas trees and Christmas lights, there's some really great ideas. And of course, Christmas is all about giving presents. So nicely wrapped presents. Maybe you're really into wrapping up your presents, and you could take some fantastic images of some of the presents that you might want to wrap, and you can see all the decorations there behind the presents which look fantastic. So maybe you've got some presents under the trees as well. Here's a lovely nativity scene here for those that are Christians. Obviously, the Christmas period is all about baby Jesus and the birth of baby Jesus, and you might be doing a play at your school, a nativity play, but there's a lovely scene of the nativity focusing on what Christmas is all about. But of course, Christmas is also a time when it's kind of wintry and it's cold, and there's a wonderful image here of some mist and fog. And at this time of year, we get quite a lot of mist and fog. So maybe you could go out into the street, or if you're taking a walk with your family, and there's some great mist and fog pictures that you could just give you that feel of winter. And here's a lovely image here of a bare tree, all its leaves have gone. If you're able to get out into maybe a local park, or somewhere like Cave Hill where there's lots of trees, this is a good image that tells us that it's a winter time, that it's cold, it's time to be wrapped up, keeping ourselves warm. There's a girl out there doing a bit of photography, and you can see she's got a hat on, she's all wrapped up. Maybe one of the images you want to get is of yourself all wrapped up, or your family, because the weather's so cold. Lovely image there, great image. And it's about evoking and sort of communicating and telling us all about that kind of wintry sort of time of year. And you might even have a pet that needs to be wrapped up. There's a lovely image there of a little dog all wrapped up, keeping warm. So think about this, Christmas and winter, and kind of some of the images that we can take that sort of communicate that, and get us into the feeling of Christmas and winter. So some really great shots there. So the competition is if you can take 3 pictures, okay, And if you email them to us, and what we'll do is we'll have a look at those. We want as many pictures as we can get for the Christmas and winter theme. There's a couple of really great prizes on offer. So as I say, get out with your cameras. You don't need a really big one. Okay, you can use your phone, you can use your digital camera. But if you do have one of these, then you're very lucky. But yes, get outside or get around the house and just look and find those things that say Christmas and winter. Okay, and send us your images. We want to get as many as we can. Get your thinking caps on, be creative, and then hopefully you'll be lucky enough to win the prize. Okay, so thanks for that, and I look forward to getting all your images, and stay safe and look after each other. And yeah, great. Take care. Bye.